Hey, you all. It's the LTI Train Man here coming to you live from our great outdoor layout. Special shout out to Jacob, the carpetbagger. Well, we've mentioned you before, and I'm your channel means a lot to us. So yeah, these are actual, we're showing you, this is a special, this is our first ever live unboxing, by the way, on the channel. These are, well, technically these aren't new because they're from the late 90s, but I know we said, now these, my friend, we want to have yours as accurate as possible. So you rode what's called a phase 5 or phase 4. Probably you rode on these, but these are in phase 3. This is probably Amtrak's most recognizable paint. You know, you see it in the movies and whatnot. Ooh, the sky deck observation. So anyway, this is a preview video for what's going to be happening later on the channel. Now, a lot of people who've been viewing the channel know there's a lot of stories that this story time is, it's all this violence and people breaking stuff. Well, yes, and you're asking yourself, and I bet you are when you watch, say, how could people be that much fighting and violence and whatnot be happening over a model train set? Now, this is a tie-in to Ben's Trains. At Ben's Trains, all trains considered. Where in his news interview says, well, people don't understand model trains. It's not just for, like, kids or for... Well, he didn't say babies. So this is the thing where people in my book there say, it's a baby toy. And you're going to see what caused a lot of the fighting and violence. And this has a direct train tie-in, too. My grease of preference is Lucas Oil Products Red and Tacky number 2. There it is. Now, that's not just for trains. And now people might say, oh, well, that's a baby bike. That's a kid's bike. Well, back in the day, this is where a happy union of people in 2 different hobbies, BMX, and it fits in with round 2, moto, BMX motocross. There's another one. So what you do is you use the same grease for those trains as it said. Well, in the Ben's train, yeah, you know, it's like, people think, well, it's that size, it must be for kids. No, it's not. So this is what's really cool. We're going to show you how to do grease on both your oil, your drives on a Williams and on a BMX bike. This is awesome. You know, I love using oils and greases for all over, so check it out. We'll divert for a second. Look, we got the WTIU and Lionel's Legacy. No, TMCC. Well, it's got a technical legacy engine, so we're going to go engine 90. That was our Clueless 30 rename. I think we know what happened to the Western Pacific that was named after Clueless 30 by now. If you're just joining the channel, there's a beautiful engine. Still is, by the way, still is. But emitted the dreaded magic smoke. But, you know, we don't have to worry about it. It's all about having fun, as pilot Ren at Ren's Railroad would say. You know, it's not a learning channel by any means. Now, this channel, I guess, is a semi-learning channel, as you could call it, because, you know, who wants to be at school, who wants to be writing their notebooks and stuff. You know, we want to be outside and smoking cigarettes, and they say the same thing with school. It's like, now maybe this is like an automotive class. So let's see. So we have there's a left pedal and a right pedal. They're gonna have a little L and an R on the right. These actually might need a little Lucas Oil Red and Tacky as well. See, some of these are not. Oh, Odyssey. There's another Lionel tie-in, Odyssey. Ooh. Odyssey speed control, Odyssey 2 speed control. That guy happens to have it. Now, these are another cool preference of bike parts. Odyssey bike parts are awesome. I'm curious. Anyone in the O-Gauge hobby into BMX bikes as well? I hadn't been for years. Well, no, I have. I always have been. COVID, they went into a sub-storage bunker, which mainly housed a lot of boxes. We did start our Instagram page, and I'm happy to see that a lot of people too that remember and pay tribute to the late Brittany Murphy. Now, this is a K-Line Zephyrette Western Pacific car. I'm actually going to turn my lights on over here. Now, this is where this beautiful photo comes in. Zephyrette, I understand it might mean the smaller version of the California Zephyr of Western Pacific. Now, these are all just serviced and stuff. Beautiful cars, by the way, from the wonderful folks at terrains.com. The things are taped back in. Oil, greased, all these. Maybe we'll see. I don't want this taking off and slamming into the Pennsylvania, so we are going to put it back on properly. We got this 70, or no, this is a This is 1985 Dr. Pepper. My 77 Dr. Pepper car is in its repaired original box upstairs. Another tie-in. She was born, Miss Murphy, November 10th, 1977. There it goes. And see, that's what's cool about Bud cars, Bud RDC, is that they could be. So RMT made these, and they only made the single unit. I don't know if they made a Western Pacific. RMT, I wish, this is the thing though. I believe the RMT of modern days, they use a different factory. It's not Early Light. It's whoever makes Menard stuff, because I imagine because of the trucks. Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool with that. It might be just some dirty track, but look, it'll reverse itself. That's actually pretty cool. So what we're imagining is an upstairs, on the upstairs layout, it fits in because we have a K-line vending machine for Sprite on a station. So maybe this is the train that delivers the goodies, the drinks to the passenger stations. Oh, yeah, I think one of our cars might have derailed back there, but hey, won't let it be a showstopper. Oh yeah, I got this all repaired, by the way, and it's always been working. It's just it wasn't, sometimes the top case should come off because it's screwed in, it's mounted, and I got that adhered. So we got our Legacy, that's not supposed to be down here, that's actually for upstairs because we don't have a, well, maybe one day, now that I have a proper nice dresser down here, maybe we could have I would prefer a 990 base too, just because of the detachable power supplies. That's just, I think in one of the Ryan and Dave shows, they said they're required to have the cord attached to the base tree, and that's understandable, but I wish that those things are detachable, and it's all water under the bridge now, but this is where that nasty fall took place, and I don't know, it's been so long. It's funny that it says the Lionel warranty time of 6 to 8 weeks return, and that's how long it feels to me, because now I feel like those 6 to 8 weeks hasn't even been 8 weeks, by the way. I've gotten 10 times more done, and I can actually enjoy some trains, and I repaired my other one, and this and that, and blah blah blah, and yeah, let's just enjoy some trains, running some trains for a second. There will be a longer video to follow. I don't know how long it's going to take YouTube to upload this video. Yeah, so enjoy.